My name is Win Pham, and my pronouns are he, him, his. And I am a single gay man living in San Francisco.
Over the past few years, workplace harassment has made its way into conversation, news headlines, and more. And when it's reported, the results aren't usually very good. But diversity, inclusion, and belonging are crucial business issues, period.
I am fortunate enough to work in a primarily female-dominated space. While the company is a for-profit company, we are also values-driven. So we will actually turn down work that doesn't quite align with the values of the company. I've worked in places before where there were prescribed norms, both socially and also expressively.
It could be said that many diversity, inclusion, and belonging issues can be addressed and improved upon, but one that's top of mind at Spot, the company behind an AI tool for anonymously reporting workplace harassment and discrimination, is the underreporting of such incidents.
My first job that I had was definitely a scenario where I was harassed every day. And so I started to kind of realize that my experience wasn't exceptional, it was just the norm. And that this is maybe a pervasive problem in most industries.
Companies need to start truly internalizing and institutionalizing these systems and mechanisms for social equity and equality and inclusion.
But is AI really the answer? Well, it's the anonymity piece that seems to make something like reporting harassment through a bot less intimidating, and a glaring example of what can make technology helpful in revamping how workplaces approach these issues. The other thing that I want to dig into is a point you made about how this seems to be especially pervasive in tech. And it's interesting that you are building technology here to solve some of the problems that perhaps are caused by it.
I believe that artificial intelligence is at the point where we can use it for very targeted and specific things. So the idea with Spot is that we remove humans from the parts of the process where we as humans are the biggest liability.
But in the meantime, what can humans do proactively?
It starts with the simple outreach, the simple act of asking someone like me, what would make you feel more welcome here?
There's very clear research on what works and what doesn't when it comes to this problem, and so there are very clear solutions. Why not build the thing that everyone says contains all of the pieces that would actually solve this problem, since we know what those pieces are?
It's more than just talking the talk. It's truly living this narrative that we are truly equal, no matter how you were born or where you were born.